Hello lovelies, Redding Jack Fox here again. This is the second part. Hold on, let me look. Okay guys, I just looked. This is the third part of what if Deku had a daycare. So we're continuing, Class 1A and the League of Villains are in the UA dorms. Let's just say All for One was not captured yet, and when let's scrap that idea. I'm gonna make another villain. This is another powerful villain with a strength quirk. Oh great, choking on my saliva. Oh no, that's disgusting. Why did I say that? Okay, let's go back. So Deku will be taking care of the villains one day as well as Class 1A because of the parents of Class 1A dropped off their kids because the principal called them and told them that they have to drop off their kids to Deku in front of the school for they will have to remember, because one of the teachers, which was Mr. Aizawa, said this quirk mainly relies on memory. If you show them something that they originally had in their lives or something they still have, they will slowly grow and return back to normal. So we have to involve them with something that they used to do or if they still have. And a bunch of your kids have a lot of their stuff here in the UA 1A dorm room. So you have to drop them off here for they could at least get their memories back. But the problem is we have to deal with the League of Villains, which we don't know about their families, their backgrounds, or anything. So we have to figure out a lot of things. As most of the parents said okay, some parents are a bit skeptical, and Inko says, my son Izuku is great with children, and I know he would take care of his classmates as well as these other kids with his life and make sure they will be fine. So you could trust them. Inko's literally lying out of her ass because she doesn't know about Deku. Actually, kind of, because she knows that Deku could take care of children because he works in an orphanage to earn a salary where he could buy his own apartment when he's done with UA. So Deku's literally like thinking into the future. So Deku literally said, yes, of course, I would take care of them with my life. You could trust them with me. As let's say Tomura grabs Deku, like tugs on Deku's shoulder, sleeve, and asks when is he going? When are they gonna come back? Because this is when the parents are like there. And Deku said, I'll be right there to take care of you all. You could all trust on me. And he gives a warm, gentle smile that he knows his mother has been putting on. A brave, gentle smile for the time that Deku has known her as his mom. Because let's just say Hisashi left Inko for another wealthy woman and not working overseas. He left Inko, and Inko knows this because they had it. Let's just say they did the thing in Inko's apartment. And Inko found out. So yeah. So Inko divorced with Hisashi and they leave, and Inko had to get a new mattress. New everything in her room. So Inko has been putting on a brave face as Jiro's parents have said, okay, we will show them what they have been missing, as a bunch of other Class 1A parents have agreed with this, as well as Shoto's dad, Endeavor. As Shoto's dad said, I can't deal with this anymore. I have to work and now I have to take care of my son all over again. And Deku looks at Endeavor with cold, dead eyes. Like, all the Class 1A children, like, back away because they feel a lot of freaking bloodlust coming off of Deku. Said that all in one sentence. Good. So, Shoto doesn't want to go back, but he wants to see his mom. And he asks where's mom, and Endeavor like looked at him and said that she's in an insane asylum. Well, mental hospital, not insane asylum. Why did I say insane asylum? That's freaking messed up. How? Why did I slap myself? Don't take that out of context. Okay, let's just continue. As Shoto looks distraught and a bit broken. Like sad. Like not broken, just like sad. And this is after Ray, I think that's Todoroki's mom. You guys tell me her name in the comments because I have no clue what's her name. Please tell me. Ray was splashed hot water on Todoroki's face. So this was when Todoroki had the injury. As Shigaraki, Dabi, which is Toya, Kurogiri, which is Kurogiri like an actual guy with a portal quirk, or is he someone else? Someone tell me in the comments. Okay, so let's just continue. Kurogiri, Toga, and let's Shigaraki, Kurogiri, Toga, Dabi. Is that all? Yeah, let's just say 4 people. Yeah, 4 people of the League of Villains are there. The other... Wait, no. Is twice... Did I put twice in this? Hold on, let me go look. Okay, guys, I looked and there's no, twice, so let's just continue. So, Deku goes into the Class 1A dorms with all the other children and said, look around and I'll bring you to your room, but you 4 will stay here and or if you guys want, I could make you all food. All the children scream food, and Deku starts making like small PB&Js and some spaghetti, like noodles, food, and a bunch of other things. Deku learns how to cook like quickly because Inko has taught him beforehand, as well as the guy with the big freaking lips how to make pastries. He taught Deku how to make pastries, as Inko taught him to make normal everyday food. So Deku learns how to do this quicker, and Deku has showed all his Class 1A all Class 1A their own rooms and showed them how the style is and everything. He's scared to show Mineta his room and scared to go in it himself. Let's say Mineta was a clean boy when he was young. Someone who gave him the internet? How dare you? Okay, let's just say Mineta doesn't go into his room because he feels like a weird presence in that room. And Deku is afraid to go in it because he doesn't like what Mineta does to women. So Deku is afraid to open the door for Mineta. Mineta doesn't want to go to his room because he has a weird feeling that something is wrong. And Deku does help the kids with everything. Let's just say Uraraka and Shigaraki does touch things without the gloves. The art gloves that Deku has purposely buy for them, for their quirks doesn't go out of hand. Let's just say a soup had fallen on the floor and a chair disintegrated in the future, like a couple of days in. Let's also say that Deku has been taking care of the League of Villains more and more, mainly because he knows that they are villains and he doesn't want them to grow up in this villain life. He wants them to be very good. He wants to help them and try to figure out what's happened. And Toga does tell Deku what happened in her family, how her family has forced her to pretend as someone she's not. And Deku says, you know what, how about you be yourself? Because that's what matters. you be you, no one else tells you what to do. As the League of Villains listen to this, because Deku's talking to all of them, mainly all four, Toga's eyes light up because Deku tells her that she doesn't have to be what other people tells her. She could be herself. And no one has to judge her. And he does take them to the quirk doctor because actually no. He takes some to the quirk doctor because they were born a little later beforehand. Let's just say like Mineta, his hair was like that, but he was younger than some other kids in the Class 1A and League of Villains. And he has to take Mineta and let's say Kurogiri and Shigaraki to the quirk doctor because he doesn't know their quirks. And when they found out their quirks, they were a little bit saddened because they figured out that they have villainous quirks, but let's just say as well as Denki. Mineta and Denki said that they have useless quirks, and Kurogiri and Shigaraki say that they have villainous quirks, and Bakugo has put them in this mindset. And Deku looks at them in surprise and said, "Who taught you those?" And they said, "Kachan, as you say, or Bakugo." And Deku has this face of pure anger. They never seen him angry before, because Deku has put on a smile, a same gentle smile that they all know. To find him mad, they're all a bit scared. And Deku gives them a stern voice saying, "Car, now we're going to UA campus." And they are a little bit scared, but they don't know what happened. They're not gonna know what happened because they're scared. And Deku calms down in the car and says, "I'm not mad at you guys, I'm mad at Katsuki right now. You guys, this is gonna be part 3. It's a short one and I'm sorry."